Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Taco Bites, your daily bite of Degen. Episode number 208. Uh, another day of South by. We have had an interesting day here today. Sort of took it off a little bit from everything. Um, Good to hear, good to know. Um, a little bit of uh, interesting news and stuff like that we'll get to shortly. Um, but just sort of wanting to go through a little bit of the day, um, so that we have a little bit of a recap. There's been some cool movements today, as the markets start to hit back to normal for the day. There are some good movements. Um, and we have seen some interesting projects pop up across, like within Hotbit. Um, Bitcoin has rallied again today, ending currently at 24,841. So good little rally for Bitcoin. Um, it started 3 days ago at 19,598. So a good pump there. Um, to sort of see how that has gone. Uh, almost, you know, almost $5,000, up 20% almost, in the last 3 days. Good to see a bit of recovery across the market as the market attempts to stabilize from the interesting pieces that have sort of gone on. Um, Within the market. And then also we have South by Southwest. Um, Today was a little bit of a day off from all of that, just sort of getting caught up on a lot of things. And so some interesting news pieces. The biggest thing coming um out of South by Southwest so far has been a lot of the VR pieces. Tomorrow's open day, um, and going to be able to hit up some of the booths tomorrow, which will be really fun to do. And then really getting to see a lot of the up movements coming across from all of the other blockchain projects. SHIB and the SHIB Army was representing here at South by with their SHIB. You can pick that up at shib.io. It was fun to do that metaverse experience with them, and sort of see what they had touring on. HTC was out in force with their newer models of their VR goggles and some cool pieces. There was a couple, not game companies, but movie companies that are producing movies in VR as well. And then a handful of art installation pieces, um, different lives of different bugs, and getting to be able to do that. So that was an interesting take there. Uh, Really cool to see. Really got to have a blast of a time at the Boys Club uh, release party of their design, as well as a huge shout out with OpenSea for that. Um, Got to see some of the Austin folk, and we'll be meeting with them tomorrow morning, doing some live stuff with them, hopefully. So tune in for that, and we will have a blast. Just being Degen. So it's one of those things where um, it's really fun to do, really fun to see, and then a huge shout out to the Lottie family, life on the internet. Um, I was sort of brought into that family the other last night, so got in there and let's Lottie it up. Um, Big moves too across a couple different plays. Um, some really interesting pools have opened up over on Stella Swap as well within Radium and Orca. Um, but really big talk of the day too was Savvy DeFi partnering up with Beefy Finance. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check out Beefy, those degen yield optimizing pools, get your chance in on and do that. So that is my Degen play of the day. Check out Beefy, see what kind of rewards you can get there, and have fun doing it. Tonight's quick bite. We're gonna end this with a shout to Clopper and our Clopper fam. Get ready for what's coming. Um, and so this is gonna be a fun piece there. So we will see you guys on the flip side. And tomorrow is going to be an amazing day. So huge shout out to both our Zen fam and our poor pleb. And we will see you guys on the flip side. And as always, closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth. Um, you know, please make sure you do your research on a lot of the information that's coming out. Some people are trying to shoot their shots on banking industry pieces. Is there a lot of crazy stuff afoot? Yes, there is. There's some really good news out there. And always follow up and check more. So we will see you on the flip side. And with that, we end with the greatest joke on the face of the earth. Knock